Today. Okay, here we go. We had a little problem, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Let me pour some coffee. We had a little problem with the StreamYard startup this morning, guys. Very interesting. It made me reload. It made me restart the program. These are the things that happen with social media and all these platforms and the internet and everything that we are depending on. These are the things that happen to us. So hopefully we are loud and clear right now. I have my coffee ready to go. It's very nice to see you. So what we're going to talk about today is it's because of you. It is because of you and you and you. Or is it because of me? What did you do? What in the world did you do? Let's start off with a song to kick off the topic this morning. Okay, here we go. Let's get into this little hot jam right here. This will get you grooving a little bit. This will get your ass moving a little bit. There you go. I just lost monetization again. It's all because of you. Hey, when it's because of you, it's because of you. Good morning, everybody. Let me put on the camera here. Let me put on the camera. Get my glasses on. Pour a little coffee, and we are good to go. Hello, guys. Good morning. Let's have a little coffee. Stigs, you're not talking. You're being ignorant. You're drinking coffee. Well, that's because of you. This is all because of you. I do this because of you, because you want to have coffee every morning. So one thing that you're going to have to do is deal with me pausing and not talking and drinking my coffee because you want to have coffee with me. What am I supposed to do? It's all because of you. Everything is because of you. Right? I got success on YouTube because of you. Hello there, Rosada. Right? I come on live because of you. Somebody is crying because of you. Somebody is smiling because of you. Somebody is blushing because of you. Somebody, everybody. Yes, I know, Joe Town, but we'll make it work. It's fine. It is what it is. We're going to talk about that later. So what is because of you? Somebody has a great job because of you. Somebody got fired because of you. Somebody got divorced because of you. Somebody got married because of you. There's a lot of because of yous. Hopefully most of your because of yous have contributed to something in a positive way. But because of you, you will be a failure. But because of you, you will be successful. But because of you, you will have a lot of friends around you. But because of you, people will turn their back on you. It's all because of you. It's not because of them. You see, when there is a common denominator, look within. It's not all those people. It's because of you. You made it this way, right? All those great people around you are not there just because. They're there because of you. Oh, wait, this could be negative and this could be positive. This can go both ways, right? If you've been just put in the fucking trash can, you're done with, you are the reason. Your team doesn't want you playing on their team anymore because of you, right? 16 people on the team do not just single out one person. There was a common denominator. 16 people want you in the trash can. 16 people also want that guy to quarterback because of him, right? Think about it. Everything we do is really, really because of you. Everything that goes on is because of you. My daughter is in Florida because of me, and that's a good thing. Taught her work ethic, right? My son is graduating college, went into civil service. Whatever he does with it, that's total. Whatever he chooses to do with it, he got the civil service test. He's graduating from a university. It's because of who? Because of you, my ex-wife, the fantastic mother that you are. It's because of me. I don't know if I'm a fantastic father, but it's because of us. It's because of my mother. It's because of the structure. It's because of someone, somewhere, somehow, right? Somebody's in prison. It's because of you. We weren't watching, right? My cousin overdosed on heroin. Who was that because of? We don't know. Is that because of my aunt? I don't know. You had a heart attack, you dropped dead. It's because of you. You ate McDonald's instead of an egg white omelet. So everything is because of you. And it can be positive and it can be negative. If coming up to this point it has been negative, try to change that around and make it a positive. Please. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. So I show up every day and I do it live. I show up every day and I do it live, Patty. And you know why? It's because of you. Patty, you came in at the perfect time. I'm here every day because of you. Patty, you encouraged me a long time ago. And you said, you got it. Stick with it. I like slow and steady. I think you'll be okay. Stick with it. But remove the ice scraper, change it, And Patty was there. Stephen Marinello, because of you, I show up every day. 7 subscribers I will never forget. Okay? 7 subscribers, Stephen was there, right? Leaving little comments, this, that, the other thing. And then because of you, I show up. Because I will tell you this. If you did not show up, what's my reason for being here? I don't want to hear myself talk. I don't want to hear myself talk. People come on live because of you. It's because of you. They want to see you, hear you, talk to you. You care. How many people come into your show? Hello, Emmy. How are you? Nice to see you. Good morning. Right? You have to care about your numbers. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing a live. A live show is to get interaction. Saying that it is not and saying anything less is a total bullshit lie. It's nonsense. Because of you, the crowd is not coming. Because of you, the crowd is coming. Now, if you did not care, you would not push live. What you would do is all pre-records. I'm talking about content creators that say they don't care if they have one person in the chat. No, I care how many people I have in the chat. My participation is a direct effect of me. So because of me, you are here. 62 people showed up last night in my live. Because of you, I'm doing my every night live. Because of you, because I want to see you here. Thank you, Emmy. I banged out. The mornings are tough for me. I'm in and out of shows. I'm working from 4 a.m. So, Emmy, I apologize if I did not respond to you. I come into Mr. Edwin's show. I drop a blessing. I got to get back to work. I'm in Excel spreadsheets. I'm crunching numbers. I'm chatting with people. I'm busy from 4 a.m. Yes. Yes, Edwin. Great, great, great message this morning, Edwin. Beautiful message this morning. It was amazing. So, yes, we do go live because we want interaction with people. Otherwise, we would not do live. You would put your energy towards a pre-record. You're looking for a reaction to you pushing live. And because of you, they either come or they do not come. It's totally up to you. Everything around you is because of you. Somebody's smiling, somebody's crying. Somebody's pretzel nugget is tingling. Some girl is getting excited. Some guy is mad. Some lady is angry. Your boss is not happy. You're letting somebody down. You're not showing up to work because your car broke down. Because of you, they have to make different plans. Hello there, vlogs. How are you? Because of you, they have to do an alternative. A boss, a job, a workplace is depending on you to show up. When you don't show up because you got a flat tire, no. Go late or get an Uber. Get to work. That little investment is worth it. You're investing in yourself when you show up. Sylvester Stallone said it beautifully in Tulsa Kings. 4 years of college has nothing to do with education at all. What do you really learn at 4 years of college? What do you learn? We cannot learn how not to be ignorant. We cannot learn how to not be arrogant. We cannot learn how not to demean others for not doing that 4 years of college. That's already in you. That's your personality from birth. Tulsa Kings, Sylvester Stallone said it the best. Now, I might not have the quotes exact, right? 4 years of college has nothing to do with what you went to school for. And the kid says, what do you mean? 4 years of college only means to 4 years of college is very important for one thing on the employer side. He's investing in someone that for 4 years has taken responsibility, woke up every day, showed up at class, and passed and got a diploma, which means a degree. 4 years, you invested, you were responsible, you showed up for 4 years. Now, this employer hires you over the uneducated, not just because of what you learned, but because he or she knows your employer, or hopefully employer, will hire you that you went to school because they know you showed up. And if they hire you, they have a 50% chance, more than that, a higher than 50% chance that you're going to show up every day and do what it takes to get the job done. You cannot change the personality of an individual by going to college. Unless you're going for a specific skill that you can apply to a specific field, they just want to see that you showed up. There is a value in that, Patty. There's a value in determination, dedication. So because of you getting up every day, 4 years in a row, you became employable. These things are very simple. So everything is because of us. Just my thought. Just my thought. And the cover girl song that I opened with was Because of You. Yep. Yes, a lot of things are because of a bad, but you got to grind through all these negative things and keep on going. When you are the common denominator, you must look within. Let's say you had a group of 20 friends. Now, all of a sudden, one stops calling you, another stops calling you, another stops calling you. They're not sending you messages. They're getting away from you. 20 people. The one person you think they're bullying. Oh, nice. Goyabera. You're wearing traditional historic style of shirt. Well, thank you, Mr. Edwin. If that's a compliment, I hope it is. Tommy, do you have a P.O. box I could send you a gift? No, I'll give you my address. I don't need a P.O. box. I have no spirit in the sky. You mean because I don't want my location to be known? Then 4 years of showing up at a job every day and working hard should equal college. Exactly, Joe Town. Somebody invested in me. I never went to college. Somebody invested in me. They said, okay, by the way he talks and the way he carries himself, we think he would be a good investment for our company. You're right, Joe Town Jack. So 27 years later, I walk into that same door every day. The person that hired me when he was an operations manager is now the president of the company. And I was his first hire 27 years ago. He took a shot with me. So yes, Joe Town, you're right. Showing up 4 years in a row is equal to college. You are correct. But somebody somewhere along the way has to see on that interview that you have that. Now, you could bullshit all you want, but you got to produce once you're in. College does not always equal success. This is true. This is true. This is true. Yes, Tommy. Some people don't like. I'm okay with my address. I don't have any problems. I'll give my phone number, address. It doesn't matter to me. I'm good, spirit in the sky. But if you want to email me, TommyStigs@aim.com, I will gladly send you back my specific address with apartment number, zip code, phone number, whatever you want. I'm cool. You see, I have nothing to hide. You see, I have nothing to fear. You see, I do nothing wrong to anybody. If they come to me, if they bring the game to me, it's definitely because of you. It's because of you. That's it. Right? If you bring drama to me, it has nothing to do with me. You guys see how I carry myself. If drama comes to me, it's because of you. That could be hatred, jealousy, animosity. It could be a lot of different things. So I have no issues there, Spirit in the Sky Blue. Never a problem. I'm on the stoop all the time. I was outside this morning having a sip of coffee, watching the buses go by, watching the people jogging, saying good morning to the people walking their dog. I am in the neighborhood all the time. Hello, Mooch. Nice to see you. Eddie Machete, nice to see you. Your shirt here in Park, 100% linen retail sale. Oh, $200? No, Edwin. I don't wear $200 shirts. Well, I do have a few Robert Graham shirts. And I'm not too proud to say some of my friends have given them to me. So Robert Graham is a beautiful shirt. I can't afford many of them. I have about 3 or 4. I have a Robert Graham sport jacket, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to tell you, my friend across the street owns the restaurant across the street. Once a year, we have a representative from Robert Graham come to the neighborhood here. We have a representative from Robert Graham come to the neighborhood here, and he brings a whole bunch of clothing, and we set up the restaurant across the street. And a little cocktails, some hors d'oeuvres, and you buy a shirt, you buy you buy a jacket, whatever you can buy. Cut prices because we set up the restaurant. My friend Joe sets up the restaurant and turns it into a beautiful layout for Robert Graham. If anybody knows who Robert Graham is, I don't know. You may or you may not know what Robert Graham is. Beautiful clothing. The shirt makes me feel like having an espresso. Oh, I'm not going up. I'm wired for sound. But yeah, I'll show you some shirts. Yeah, I'll do a little fashion show for you, Patty. Right? But it's because of Joe and the representative from Robert Graham that some of us in the neighborhood can buy these shirts. We don't all have money here. Basically, none of us have money. We're all regular people here. I'm wired. Yes, I'm wired. So because of him, when I say because of you, so because of Joe graciously opening up his restaurant and the Robert Graham representative bringing a truckload of stuff here, we can buy it at a cut price, which is beautiful, Patty. It's such a nice thing to do. Now, there's times he'll call me and say, Stigs, come on, we got to go. I'm like, yo, I'm banged out. I can't do it. It's like, you don't have 100, 200? Come on, look at this shirt's going to look beautiful on you. Come across the street. Come on. I'm like, yo, I'm banged out. I'm fucking banged out. I don't have it. It's like, Stigs, you can't pass up on this. This color is just for you. This color matches you. Come on over. The drinks are on me. Just buy a shirt. Come on. I need you here. All right. I'm there. All right. Then we go, yeah, because of him. So because of him. So because of you, something good happens. You see that? See? Right? I come on here because of you. You're encouraging the conversation. If you weren't encouraging the conversation and I wasn't getting any vibe from my chat, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, I close it down. What am I going to do? Talk to myself? I will deliver my message as a pre-record if I have a topic. I enjoy the interaction with the people. That's what I enjoy. Men's clothing is Clubman. Oh, Clubman is beautiful. Clubman is beautiful. Hello, hey teacher. Are you in your classroom yet? Hey teacher. Are you getting ready? The Rugrats are on the way. Hey teacher. Because of you, today a kid is going to smile. Because of you today, a kid is going to go home and say, Ma, I got too much homework. Because of you, something is going to happen today. Hey teacher. And teachers, really changed the day and paved the way for our children. Beautiful. Having your coffee with me, starting your day in a positive way. Hey, teacher, I absolutely love it. Yep, you're in Patterson. My ex-wife is in Newark. I got teachers around me. My brother's wife is a professor. Imagine that. Imagine this. My brother's wife is a professor. Yeah, $600, Osada. That's not for me. But look how beautiful they are, Osada. Look how beautiful those shirts are made. Now, Osada, when my friend does the open house over here, we'll get a shirt like that for a C note. $100. And he's like, Stigs, how you passing this up? Come over here with 200. I'm going to get you 3 shirts. Do you got 200? He's like, all right, I'm going to middle the 200. Give it to me when you get paid. Joe, my paycheck's already gone. Just get your ass over here. I need you to have these 3 shirts. I'm going to get you 3 shirts for 200. They're $600 shirts like you just said. Yes, Cheech Rhino. Teachers were on strike. We're back on the 9th. Thank God. Okay, Mooch, gotcha. So teachers make amazing children. But can you imagine my ex-wife was teaching in the suburbs? And then I get a message. Which one of these schools do you think I should go to? I'm like, you're near retirement. What are you looking at this for? He's like, I'm like, Lyons Avenue, North 6th Street, 11th Street, 14th Avenue. I'm like, where are you going? You're going right into the belly of the beast. She says, well, I want to go teach in Newark. And she's going to finish her career in Newark. So, teachers, because of you. So I recommended what school to go to. I got a friend here and this and that, whatever, the whole thing. Because of you, teachers, because of you, good bosses, leaders, which I like to say, because of you, somebody's having a great day today. So, hey, teacher, you're sending off that individual today into a nice world, but no homework, please. Never worked as either was a mason for 30 years. Wow. Yeah. Stigs, I went to college for welding. Yeah, that's for welding, what, ironwork or which type of welding? The iron workers or just welding in general, which is a skill. Masonry work is beautiful. I absolutely love this stuff. Wonderful stuff. Yes. Yeah, okay, Osada. I'll see what you're doing again. Yeah. What a nice little group this morning. Beautiful. Thanks, but I don't give homework. Okay. She's having coffee and she doesn't give homework. You're the best teacher ever. You're going to make a kid smile today. You're going to make a kid. I know, Mooch. Mooch, here's what I think. The 3 things in the community that should be highly paid. I got to be totally honest with you. The 3 key components to a community are teachers, firemen, and police officers. These 3 professions are the core of a community. I'm dead serious about that. Teachers, policemen, firemen. Now you go one step further and you go to the bus drivers, the school bus drivers. These are all key elements to a city. They should be paid higher. An executive should not be getting paid what they're getting paid. That's just my opinion, my observation. These people are getting $300,000 a year. Teachers need more money. They're not just babysitters, guys. They're not babysitters. They have your kids all day and they're not babysitting, they're teaching. Yes, Mooch, 100%. Sure, that's how I feel. Remember, I'm a blue collar guy. Look at my blue shirt today. In my heart and soul, I'm a blue collar guy. I'm an uneducated individual working in the middle of corporate and the field. I am both. I'm responsible to corporate for the output of production on the production floor. So I work with the line worker who puts a bottle in a box, and I work with the president who's looking for specific numbers. So I am a mix of both. I don't think you'll ever see it again. I think I'm an antiquated type of individual because they're never going to hire an uneducated individual to be responsible for numbers and spreadsheets and Excel and keeping numbers per minute up and providing that information for process improvements. And there's a lot of things that go on. I'd like to thank this chat for all the respect shown me. This is beautiful. Okay. I'd like to thank this chat for all the respect shown to me. I'm a dedicated teacher, couldn't do anything else. Well, you got your respect here because that's all we do here. Hey, teacher. So because of you, I can pump out these kind words. And because of me, you can have a better day. My job is complete. Yes, this is true. Oh, yes, this is true. That's what I'm saying. Stigs, education is secondary. Life experience and wisdom. 100% first in me. And that's why my boss took a shot with me 27 years ago. Yes, that's right. Hello, Corner Clubhouse. And that's yes. Emmy, that's a great comment. I like that. I do, and I agree with that. What I said about Tulsa Kings is what Sylvester Stallone said. The education is not specific to the education. It shows a possible employer that you showed up for 4 years and you completed a bunch of tasks given to you and you graduated in 4 years, which means you are employable. So that's what I go with there. Hello, Down Neck. Good morning, sir. Yes, Mooch. Hey, teacher is the best. So, hey, teacher, hopefully we're starting your day in a positive way. And hopefully you can say it's because of you. No, not me, because of us that you're starting off the day in a positive way. Oh, that's beautiful, Emijayo guy. I love that. Teachers. Right. Yeah. Teachers, coaches, these people are all pillars of the community. What a great conversation this morning. And it was all because of you. And that was the topic of the show today, because of you, which I thought of 5 minutes before I went live. What is my topic going to be? Do I have one? Do I need one? No, I don't. No, I don't. But I want to have a good conversation with my crew. Hopefully, they will relate to the topic of because of you. And the show just molded itself. The show, not a show. The coffee this morning at the social club just took on a topic when there was not one. Hello, Big Bones. Nice to see you. Did you start in that good? Did you start in that position in that company? No, Big Bones. I did not. I did not. In my career, I started as a floor cleaner at a big chemical company for $4.50 an hour. The people in the company said, "Wow, this kid can work. Bring him in." They brought me in to make batches, chemical batches, making Valium and niacinamide and just all these things. So they took a shot with me. Then through that, I evolved. Then I work at a company in Plainsboro that makes artificial skin for burn victims. So I learned more there. They made me They made me did the skin artificial skin for burn victims. So I was a lead operator there with 6 people. Then I got into trouble. I went away a little bit. You guys know that story. I was incarcerated for a little bit. My whole life was changed. Came out, applied for a supervisor's position, a packaging supervisor's position, went in and was totally honest, said, "I'm not a supervisor. I was never a supervisor. I led a team of 6. My work experience is this, that, the other thing, my dedication, and I'm a quick learner." And they hired me as a supervisor. So I went from 0 to supervisory. Now, I knew I could be a supervisor because of the stuff that I did on the street. I was supervising gambling operations. I was supervising bookmakers. I was responsible for 100 people every week. And I was managing this business. So I felt that I could take that street experience and use it in legitimate world. And here we are, Big Bones. 27 years later, I went from packaging supervisor to production planner. I plan all the production and I keep the warehouses stocked in here and in Europe. I'm sending boats to Port Newark twice a week, full with medical devices. So I'm sorry I went a little further, but I wanted to give you the backstory. That's where I am to right now. Down neck, I apologize. I missed your question because my big mouth was talking. Can I look back? Let me see. Down neck, give me a second. Hoffman the Roach, absolutely. That's where I started. Hoffman the Roach. I'm sorry, down neck. See, back then in the neighborhood that I grew up in, between Belleville and Newark and Nutley and Bloomfield, the older fellas in the neighborhood got the young guys jobs typically. So many went into the unions. Nobody really went to school. Not many in my neighborhood went to school. We have a few lawyers. ALV's a lawyer. I have doctors that came out of my neighborhood, but typically we went into unions. Yeah, right? Bookmaking on my resume. How do I put that there, right? So, yeah. Well, you asked. It is sad. Well, I lost that job because of an indictment. I got indicted and I lost that job. I turned turmoil into success. Success? What do you mean, Stigs? You live in a one-bedroom little shack apartment. No, I don't mean success in the monetary way. I mean success in a positive lifestyle. That's what I mean down next. So I lost everything. I lost my cars. I lost my house. I lost my job. I lost my money. I lost my freedom. I lost everything down neck. They came into Hoffman the Roach, investigating, and they took everything from me. They stripped me down to nothing, literally naked, being strip searched in a prison cell. That's how they broke me right down neck. But I was strong. I was doing something wrong. But anyway, all that management in the street led me to be able to manage people in the workplace. And here we are now, 27 years later. Success is how much happiness you have. Yes, and as you can see, I'm positive and I smile every day, Mooch. There's not an individual that can bring me down. There is not an individual that could put me in a bad mood. There is not an individual that could have me second guessing myself. You cannot impact me whatsoever. I cannot be impacted by negativity, jealousy, hatred, or anything of that nature. Because of you being horrible to me, I will have more success. That, as I said in Edwin's show this morning, that is fuel for me. Remember, I started out as an underdog. Nobody has expectations for the underdog. So every little step is success. Every little thing that I conquer is success. I'm the underdog. I was supposed to be doing life on the installment plan by this age. He has no education. He was a bad kid. He wanted to quit school. He went to prison. He's no good, this guy. Well, keep saying it. He has no education. He's here. We're here. He's a bum. He's a bum. He's uneducated. He has no class. We're here. He's here. He's a bum. He's nothing to worry about. And it's true. It's true. I was on the course to be a bum. I don't mean a bum in the street begging. I mean a knock around guy. I don't mean a bum in the true sense of, homeless scouring through garbage pails for food. I mean a bum as far as not really a contributor to society, but a bleeder of society. And because of you, somebody made me make that change. And I'm going to say it's because of, I'll be quite honest with you, it may in fact be because of the person that ratted me out. Hey, that's a good possibility. That person that ratted me out. Because of you, you douchebag, if you are watching, you may have changed my life. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any sense here. If you guys are even listening to my nonsense, I have no idea. I'm just working the conversation on what you guys are saying. Tommy, I have to learn from you. I explode easily. I have to learn how to be more think before you react. Yes. You have to process things. You've seen me attacked on here. You guys have definitely. Yep. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yes. You have to you guys had to have seen me get attacked on here. I've gotten attacked on here by haters, people that don't like me for some reason or another. I don't know. I've been called low class, uneducated. Watching me is like watching paint dry. How can you watch that guy? It's been said that I'm a wise guy hump. I'm a wise guy hump. I'm not going to get into the graphic details of how this one content creator explained my being, but it was just the nastiest language that he can use on somebody else's show that made him make his show go private. The vulgarity of what he explained me to be. Disgusting. Disgusting. Called a washwoman, called a douchebag, called low class, called everything over here. Have you ever seen me react? Nope. It all comes around. Because of you, the repercussions will come around slowly, but they'll get there. Exactly. Exactly, Joe Town. You saw it, but you're like, I think Stigs, he's got this. He doesn't need anybody to defend him. I think he's got it. Although people did defend me, Joe Town. You saw some shows were done about it. Some shows were really irate that I was spoken about that way when it was not true. When it was not true. Right? As you guys know, I'm not an opportunist. Nobody can impress me on here. Not the Joey Merlinos, the FBSs. I'm just using the Gunsmokes, the franchises, anybody. There's not a soul on the YouTube that can impress me. I've been here before these people. I existed before them and I will exist after them. I don't use them as an opportunity for me. Fortunately, I got into a great space with the skinny and I'm having a great time with these guys. And I don't even use it to the extent that I can. I can blow up my channel to levels that you can't imagine. I choose not to do it. I could have Kevin on. I could have Joey on. I could have Snuff on again. That's not my done. I'm okay. I like talking to the regular people. Angelo Lutz, regular guy, working his ass off. The Cougar, beautiful lady. This is what I enjoy, regular type people. I'm not getting into that fray. I'm not interested in that. I'm not an opportunist. Now I do the follow-up shows on the skinny because it's an enjoyable conversation outside of that outside of that show. That's all. Very simple. Jealousy is a bad thing to have. And Dom Mick, I have none of it. I'm so happy for everybody. Yes, hey teacher, I'm so happy to see everybody do well. Everybody do well on YouTube. It's an open space as, what does Edwin say? 2 billion people in the YouTube space, I think Edwin says. Right? So that's it. So because of you, we are here. Because of you, I show up every day. If you did not show up every day, believe me, I would be doing pre-records. I come on to have interaction. If the interaction isn't there, don't be bullshitted. If the interaction isn't there, we don't want to be on. And if they tell you different, they're lying because they're pushing live to hopefully get a reaction. Just like you wear a nice shirt, a good pair of slacks, a nice hat and you get a haircut is because you want a reaction. Otherwise, you wouldn't give a shit. You go out disheveled, you push live and just talk to the air. No, 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 stop. You push live to get a reaction. If you don't get a reaction, it's because of you. If you get a reaction, it's because of you. We get 60, 65, 70 people that night because of who? Is it because of me? No, it's not really because of me. Or maybe it is because of me. It's because of me interacting with you. And evidently, you guys might see something in me that makes you keep coming around. 30 people having coffee in the morning? What social club? What diner gets 30 people conversating? What diner? What diner? Is it me? Is it my topics? I don't know. But because of you, I show up. And I'm sorry if I said it 100 times during this show, but something is going on because of you. You could take that positive, you could take that negative. I put on a nice shirt because Mr. Edwin says, and he's right. And I've done it from the beginning. You always have to look. You got to be ready for that first person. That new person to come in is getting a first impression right now. That first, somebody's watching right now and they're in the background saying, I've never commented in a chat before, but this guy's making me feel comfortable. He's put together, his colors match because I'm crazy like that. You know what? I'm going to go in there and say hello to this group. And it has happened here because of you. Maybe because of me. I don't know, Eddie. Olive oil skin again, John. Yeah. So I don't know what it is. I go into Moritz this morning. I say, good morning, Moritz. Moritz, say, Mr. Tommy, my handsome friend, I'm going to send my army to your show to comment and give you likes. Moritz, it's not necessary. I just came in to say good morning. I like the color shirt you have on. The music is great today. Thank you. Blessings to you and your crew. She's like, Tommy, my handsome friend from New Jersey, I'm going to send 100 people your way to hit the like button. No, you don't have to. I'm not here for that. I don't care about all of that. I'm here to wish you well. Right? Pretty Monita, that's what I do. Tommy, you're a great example of how you can turn your life around. And that I did, down neck. Appreciate that comment, young man. I do appreciate that comment. Coffee with Stigs is cool. Well, thank you, Mooch. That was me a few months ago. Felt safe to chat in your social club. Wow. So Cinnamon Girl was in the background watching. Edwin, this wall has no holes. Hello, Roy. Nice to see you. Welcome in from Dublin. So, okay, Cinnamon Girl, I'm happy that you were watching and then you evidently at one time felt comfortable to come in. So, Edwin, what I did when I was home with the COVID, I took the whole social club down. I spackled all the holes. The wall is fresh. It's got a fresh coat of paint at the social club right now. And it's very simple, very plain, and an earth tone color, Edwin. So I do hope that you like my choice. I don't need a woman to help me pick colors. I don't need a woman to help me put the couch over there, the ottoman over there. I have an eye for this, right? So I picked my colors. Not really. You got to go very, very light today because today colors are not in. Earth tone is in, and which I absolutely love the earth tones. As you can see, those colors, that's very soft. And I go back old school. I use flat paint, guys. I use flat. Look at the finish on that paint. Let me explain something to you. Excuse me. Let me explain something to you. Do you see this paint behind me, guys? Do you see my background? Do you see it? It is a soft beige earth tone color. And it's flat. Flat is the best paint you can buy and apply. Now, if you have a high traffic area, bathrooms or kids' room or kitchen, you might have to go with a little eggshell finish. I prefer flat. Yeah. Paint all white and low sheen. No sheen, Don. No sheen. Actually, they're going all white again, Don McHugh. Everything's back to all white, which I like. It's nice. But here, I went with the earth tones and flat paint. And guess where I got my paint, guys? I didn't buy a $50 gallon of Benjamin Moore paint. I went to Walmart and got a $10 can of paint and said, I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to try this. Well, $14. I'm going to try this $14 can of Walmart paint. And boy, oh boy, am I happy. Well, thank you, pretty Monita. I get you through your mornings. That is great. That makes me happy. And when I see your videos, girl, up in there, like this, makes me happy. Hello, Damian Argenti. Blessings to you, sir. One of the hardest working mans on the bricks right now. Blessings to you, Damian Argenti. Yeah, pretty Monita is great. Got great. T-Man, I have a gist of what you used to do that got you pinched. But you did contracts. You got Roy DeMeo looking your hey, Eddie. Some things there is no statute of limitations, and some things I was never charged for. Here's the thing. I could explain this to you, Eddie. This is hysterical. Eddie, let me explain something to you. When somebody gets pinched for a crime, let's say you get pinched for a crime. You think that was the first time they committed that crime? You think you pinched them on the first time? You got a bookmaker running something from 2023 to 2024. You're charging him because you have evidence that he was running a bookmaker operation from 2023 to 2000. You don't think he's been running that shit since 1999? So, Eddie Machete, that's a great comment. Because in the blanket of organized crime, much more goes on than what you are pinched for. Unless you have a deep, deep informant. Then they know everything about you. So Eddie Machete, convicted of bookmaking, loan sharking, all that shit. Right? You think that's all there is? You think bookmaking just is bookmaking? You know the nuts and bolts of a day in a bookmaker? Do you understand what goes on when you're dealing with these miscreant, degenerate, lowlifes? Do you understand what goes on when you're dealing with the Eddie Mushes of the world? So Eddie Machete, you are Eddie, you got it. There's things I wasn't charged for because crime is crime, and it's not just. Come on, you got to be ignorant to think that a bookmaker just partook in bookmaking. There's other things, but I don't have the Roy DeMeo look in my eyes. You think I have that look in my eyes? You think I have a different look in my eyes? My reaction to an action depends on you. All right. So because of you is what we spoke about today. And I'm going to end with a wonderful song, Another Because of You, done well, so well by the lovely Kelly Clarkson. Let's go out with this, guys. Okay. So because of you, I will be here tomorrow to have coffee. I appreciate each and positive. There are no negatives. I'm not accepting it. Because of you. Because of you, you're going to have a good day. Hopefully, because of me, you're going to have a good day. Let's keep it positive. Thank you. Yes, I'm a survivor. Take it from the underdog right here that you can do it. You can do it. Because of you, you can do it. These are obstacles here, but you can do it. Keep on punching through. If I'm making waves on YouTube, you can make waves anywhere. If I can do it, the biggest underdog ever to come out of my neighborhood, if I can climb through life, you can surely do it. Just dismiss the negatives. Use the negatives as fuel. Light that fire and get going. Okay, Tommy Stigs, checking out. Ciao for now. Thank you all for showing up. It's because of you that I show up every day. If you weren't here and I had nobody to talk with, I would not push live. I would do pre-records. So thank you. You are a blessing to me. Edwin, have a blessed day. Everybody, ciao for Now,